Abdullah did. We need to get this right, mu'minin and mu'minat. Now, they said Islamic unity refers to two things. Refers to political unity and religious unity. What is political unity? This we're talking of unity amongst Muslims. What is possible and what is not possible. And obviously we have to do what is possible and leave what is not possible. They said political unity to begin with is possible. And this political unity made up of three components. The first component of political unity is what? Intellectual unity. Islam gets labeled now and then. How many of us are doing something about Islamophobia? Do Shias have to fight Islamophobia separately from the way Sunnis fight Islamophobia? No. Those Islamophobic, when they come out, they do not segregate between Shia and Sunnah. It's Islamophobia. Far right, far left, for example. If you look at what is happening, you realize that they don't segregate between who are Shias and who are Sunnis. So we need intellectual unity. And how do you foster intellectual unity, which is under political unity? Is to come together. This, I'm just giving you a lot of glossaries of this. We can one day sit around the table and discuss this properly. Is to say, look, you are from that mosque, Central Mosque, for example. You are from Bautras, for example. You are from this, for example. Let's sit together. Let's bring ideas together. And Alhamdulillah, we did that with the help of Ghulam here. When it comes to the curriculum for the entire city of Birmingham, which the schools will roll out, inshallah, in this coming September, we all came together as Muslims of this city, and we all shared our, that is intellectual unity. You need it. When you go to schools, RE, they put Muslims one side, and they put others one side. Even when they involve us in the group, they didn't say Shia, Sunni. They put all of us in one side. So that's one. Under political intellectual unity. Number two, under political unity, we've got social unity. What is social unity? It's to avoid offensive language amongst us. The language of takfiri must be avoided. I think the discourse has to be way higher than that. We have come a long way. We are too matured for that. These are our great scholars, our Maraji are mentioning, not us. Our own marja that we all follow. Atullah As-Sayyid Sistani, may Allah prolong his life, hold a beautiful view that the Sunnis, they are our souls, they are ourselves. So social unity is what? Let's avoid offensive language amongst us. Leave the matter with Allah. You strengthen your iman, strengthen your belief. They also do the same. Because when you fight one another and you use offensive language towards one another, what happens? We get suppressed a lot. Wallahi. I don't know to what extent, meaning here, you are engaging the wider community. Wherever you go, you are looked at one ummah. The third one is material unity. Yes, today, when we talk of knife crime, obviously some communities are a bit higher. But we cannot go out and say, no, we don't have knife crime, so we're going to sit and fold our arms. We need to come together, bring resources on board. How do you fight it? As one ummah. Because when they go out and announce, they say the Muslims, when you go to their communities, a lot of knife crimes. Imam Rida did not believe in Ma'mun Ikhwani wa Aizai. He did not accept Ma'mun al-Abbas. He knew the tricks of Ma'mun. But Imam did that to educate. Imam did that to teach. Because of the situation Imam found himself in. Today a community, this one label that one label that one. That one is a spy. That one is a sellout. That one is a puppet. Baba, hold on, stop. Absolutely. Resources being together and help out. The second one is religious unity, which is very difficult one. So look at the scenario. Islamic unity, made up of two major unities: political unity and religious unity. What is the religious unity? It's the most difficult one. This is where some hold the view that no, we can only peacefully coexist. And no, some scholars hold the view that no, it's not just about peaceful coexistence. It's possible, so long as we respect each other. When I go to my Sunni brother mosque, he doesn't impose his beliefs on me. And when he comes to my mosque, I don't impose my belief on him. That's what they call religious unity. I'm free to put my turba somewhere and pray. I don't have to go into serious taqiyya. That's what they call religious unity. And slowly but surely, mu'mineen and mu'minat, it is happening. The current generation are of different mindsets. Excuse my word, compared to the older generation. Today you will find a girl come and say, I want to marry that Sunni boy, for example. No, I want to marry that. What do you do? It's only to advise, isn't it? So religious unity is what? We tolerate and respect, at least even more than tolerate. We respect one another. To respect one another doesn't mean that you accept the belief of that person. It doesn't mean that. Yes, when one is forced to accept someone's belief, then it becomes a problem. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, we have Ahlul Bayt to emulate and follow their footsteps. When we are faced with issues, please don't take things in your hands. I am sure if some of us were alive during the time of Imam al-Rida, they would say to Imam al-Rida, "Ya Imam al-Rida, why on earth you going to Mahmoud al-Abbas?"